guys, how are you? Welcome back to another awesome video, and today's TV show review is going to be of Hazbin Hotel Season 2. So, Season 2 of Hazbin Hotel, of course, is the second season to the show Hazbin Hotel, and it's the aftermath. It's a month later after the extermination when the angels came and basically tried to murder all the sinners, and now all of hell is trying to figure out what to do. Will there be another extermination? What will we do if another extermination happens? Do we go to Charlie? Do we go to the V's? Who do we go to in these circumstances and during these situations for guidance? So this season in this show, again, is done, written, produced, directed, whatever, by Vivian Madretto. She created these characters, so writes the whole fucking thing along with her entire crew. There's also companies like A24 and MGM and Amazon and Bentbox and Spindlehorse that are all backing up behind this show. And the first season of Hazbin Hotel literally came out of left field and came out of nowhere, and it took over by storm. And there was so much hype for this second season going forward, and I think the second season still lives up to its hype. I think there were some expectations that people had, but I think it definitely improves, and I think this one definitely... as of right now, my opinion might change, but right now, I think the second season, is the best season of the show so far. But we'll see going forward because there are more seasons planned out. More interesting about this season going forward is we have the main crew like Charlie, Vaggie, and the ragtag group of the Hazbin Hotel. They're not down on their luck, but a lot more trauma and a lot more stress, a lot more weight on them because Charlie being the one that is like, how do I prove that Pensius is now in heaven? How do I do this? How do I keep guests coming in? How do I get people to listen to me and not listen to Vox? And Vox is now becoming a bigger threat and a more powerful threat. And speaking of which, move over, Adam. Make way for Hell's new aura-farming Hellbringer Harbinger, and that is Vox. Because Vox really definitely steals the show, and he definitely has a lot more screen time in this season. Like, he played around a little bit, and I think we got a little bit of an idea of him in season 1, but this is where he shines, and he electrifies the season by a ton, by 9,000, because I think, honestly, as much as Adam was a great villain, I think Vox fits so much better as a villain, and I'm not just saying that because I think Vox is the best between the two, but in all honesty, I think there is something about Vox, like, we get more background on him. We get a lot more background on everyone, if I'm being honest. We get more background on Vox, we get more on Alistair and his little deal, and we find out who actually is pulling his strings. Pensius gets some background, which is awesome. I mean, we get a little bit backdrop, and we get some lore dump in this season for sure. And I should have said this beforehand, but spoilers if you haven't seen the second season, so I'm sorry, but I'm just so stoked because we get so much lore drop. I mean, even Angel has some lore drop that he even killed his dad. So there's a lot that we get a little ideas of, and it's kind of great. Like, I didn't think we would get this much so soon, but I'm so happy that we do get this much so soon, especially, again, back to Vox. Because yes, Adam proves that sinners can't be redeemed, and Vox is a huge, crucial example why sinners can't be redeemed, and he is the example for that. However, Vox, I feel like, brings so much more, not relatability, but he brings up so much more valid arguments, because if the extermination didn't happen, none of this would be happening. Like, if heaven minded their own beeswax, none of this shit would be going down. We wouldn't have this avatar of consequences. There's something more terrifying about the effect versus the cause, like the domino effect. And plus, there's just something more sadistic and something more compelling and something more intriguing and sinister about a man that is trying to reach God, like God tier, God power, versus an actual God or archangel, if you will. There's something more terrifying about man trying to be God, and Vox just exceeds at it. It's so great. Mr. Boral gets to just go crazy and gets to have such a devious and delicious time as this character and just eating up the scenes and eating up every second he has on screen. Don't worry, we still have our main cast. They still get of course, they get their screen time. It's not overshadowed by our main villain because we have more of Charlie and Vaggie figuring out their situation, their relationship. Again, like I said, Alistair gets more lore. Lucifer kind of gets to play around a little bit more, he gets to daddy up a little bit more here and there from time to time.
Then it is my time to daddy up.
No, don't say it like that. But great.
Cherry and Penchus explore their relationship more, and it's so adorable. I just eat it up every time. Speaking of Penchus, he was the one I think I felt the most bad for, or the most sympathetic towards. It was Sir Penchus, and I felt so bad for Husker in this season. My two poor boys here. We get new characters, like we have Baxter, and we have Abel, who is the son of Adam, and they don't really provide a lot, but it's the little things that do count in this season for sure. Lute has this big revenge plot of wanting to go down and kill all the sinners for basically killing Adam, because apparently Lute and Adam may or may not have been an item, but still, that kind of gets a little sidelined, but I kind of get why that gets sidelined, because I feel like if they had Lute go down to hell and have the extermination, have the army, have angels again, that'd be repeating the same season from season 1 with angels coming down to hell and they'll have to fight the angels again, when I think it was smart that they went with having Vox be the main villain and have it been about him getting the overlords, the sinners all on his side, and eventually basically all hell is being destroyed because of Vox's over dramatic and overreacting circumstances and his big ego getting the best of him. And the songs are just so top notch, top tier. Like I could talk about the songs and we'd be here all day, and I would not want to do that to you guys. But honestly, there's really not much I could say. This season really did pretty damn well. I am going to give season 2 of Hazbin Hotel, I'm going to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Like I said, as of right now, I think the second season is better than the first season as of right now so far. And I like that this time around, the second season feels a little more bittersweet because, like, yes, we have this hopefulness of, like, guests are coming back to the hotel and there's more people and there's this brighter look on heaven because a little bit more of that peace is involved and Alistair returns. But there's still more that's, like, that feels like there's still stuff under the radar. Like, the V's are still going to return, even with Val may or may not take over. And we have Alistair, who, again, he flips on a dime. Whether he's against the hotel, he leaves the hotel, he's with the Hazbin crew, he's not interested. It's always unpredictable with him. So season 3 is going to be very interesting with what he's got in store and what he's got up his sleeves. Unfortunately, Angel is not a free man still. As much as he wishes he has a choice, he believes he doesn't have a choice. So it feels very much the bitter part of it, because he doesn't come back to the hotel. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to us videos every day, if not every week. Make sure to ring that bell. There are new videos every day, if not every week. Share the video with family, friends, all that good stuff. More release suggestions down in the comment section. You name it, I'll look to do it as best as possible. You can check out my live stream podcast of when I talked about season 1 over here. I might have something else that has been related, but check out my previous review I did of Hamilton as well. Actually, I'll be here instead, so I don't have that. I don't know. Check out all my movie reviews, TV show reviews, all the great stuff and more. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time.